At least I'll have 10 seconds of audience retention. So this is kind of in conjunction with my last video. I was also asked, and I also forget who, I am sorry, about the changes that the weight loss has had outside of the gym, from somebody who is currently on their own weight loss journey, if you will. And like the number one thing for me is I can sleep on my back. Like I've mentioned it in a video before. I had sleep apnea. Almost everybody who's obese and or has a big neck has sleep apnea to some degree. It just is how it is. But I couldn't sleep on my back. I would fucking choke to death. I would have these nightmares where I had to accomplish a task to wake up. Like it was almost like sleep paralysis. Like I was very conscious, but I was in this dream, and I had to. Like a common recurring one, and this is funny, and y'all can laugh at me, was the never-ending stairs. Like in Super Mario 64, like I had to get up this flight of stairs and to breathe, and it was just like the hardest thing ever, and the stairs kept going on forever and ever, and inevitably, right before I died, I guess, I would finally make it to the top and just, and, then wake up and see the rest of my room, even though I was fully conscious the whole time. It was weird. But yeah, I can sleep on my back with no fear now. It's awesome. I can just lay down on my back, look at the ceiling, close my eyes, and I can sleep and I don't choke to death. So that's pretty fantastic. Um, I legitimately feel 10 years younger. Like I feel like I shaved 10 years off my age. I can move quickly with little hesitation. Like I've always been pretty agile, even for a big guy, and I've always done my cardio, which is important for those of you who are pursuing absolute strength and want a gigabulk. Don't drop your cardio. Trust me, you will. I never felt as fat as I was. But that said, dropping 70 pounds now, um, I don't feel the need to have to be extremely warmed up just to take off and run. I can just do it. Or if I want to just jump somewhere, I can just do it. I don't have to be fully prepared and warmed up to do that, which is great because I've got an 8-year-old son, and he certainly doesn't need the warm up to just get up and go. So that's been really cool. Mobility in general, obviously, I trained mobility. I put some emphasis on it in the gym in conjunction with losing weight because I needed some goals that weren't absolute strength. So, bending over and picking things up is significantly easier. Things like that, just in day to day life. Uh, yeah, that's been great. Clothes, this is kind of a negative, I guess. I had to buy a bunch of new clothes. I'm still buying new clothes. A lot of my gym shorts, I've got to tie the drawstring really tight now, but I need to get some new gym shorts too, t-shirts, things like that. Like when I can get the proper size clothes, they fit better. I look better. People have noticed. I've not really been one to care about aesthetics, but I don't mind the compliments either in the same light. The aesthetic part was just, a byproduct of my training goals, and I'll take them. So there's that. Um, you know, and if you're somebody who does like to get showered with compliments, you know, it's a weird dichotomy. I think I mentioned on here before. Everybody's like, oh, your hard work is paying off, and respect the hard work, and blah blah blah. And it's like, I've been working hard this whole fucking time, even when I was big. I may have been working harder at some points when I was fat, at getting good at powerlifting. Society doesn't care about powerlifting. Society doesn't care about absolute strength. You can, to a normal person, if you bench 315, if you bench 500 pounds, both of those people are extremely strong. They don't give a shit. But if they can see your abs, then they're like, "Oh my god, you work so hard." And it's like, I just ate a little bit less, but thank you. But yeah, like if you're somebody who seeks attention, uh, you get a lot more of it being lean, than being fat and strong. Uh, Trying to think what else day to day life. Like furniture. Being 300 pounds, 300 plus pounds sometimes. Furniture and stuff isn't really set up for people our size, and it will wear faster, and it doesn't seat as comfortably a lot of times. So that's I'm still bigger than the normal person. I guess not bigger than the average obese American at this point. I don't know. Um, but just fitting in things easier, things being more normal. I drive a Honda Civic. I daily a '01 Honda Civic. I've had 7 Miatas. There's a video of me getting a Miata on YouTube because Brandon Campbell didn't believe me. Um, I've got a '82 Volkswagen Rabbit diesel pickup truck, which, if you don't know, they are extremely small pickup trucks. Uh, and I fit in these things a lot better. I fit in normal size cars better too. I bought a fat person mattress for Christmas last year. It's a Titan brand mattress made specifically for big people to not wear as fast. Um, it's a great mattress and it's super comfortable. But even laying on it, it feels even more comfortable now that I'm lighter. Just a lot of things that you maybe take for granted and you don't really notice in terms of like fitting into furniture and how you sleep, how beds feel, things of that nature. My hands are less puffy, of course. I mean, I've got these short fat fingers and big palms, but they're significantly less puffy. Retaining less water. Still have water fluctuations, of course, with sodium intake and stuff, but not nearly to the extent when you're as big. The weigh-ins are definitely much more consistent. Uh, but I'm rambling. That's pretty much the gist of it. I probably missed something. It'll probably get hashed out in the comments. Peace!